For the last 10 years, one aspect of bike design has stood well and truly above the rest. We are, of course, talking about aerodynamics. The fight against air resistance is getting tougher as race speeds increase in the pro scene, with bike brands doing everything in their power to cheat the wind so that riders can go faster. Though pretty much every bike these days is designed with aero in mind, they are not all equal. So today, we are going to look at 9 of the best aero bikes on the market, and don't worry, they aren't all £10,000. Let's dive in with the Canyon Aeroad CFR. It's a bike that's made serious waves this season with multiple Tour de France stage wins under its belt. The latest iteration of the Aeroad was designed with input from top riders like Mathieu van der Poel, but not all optimizations are for pros only. This bike is genuinely user-friendly too. The updated frame focuses on aerodynamics, with a narrower head tube and fork blades to reduce drag, but it's not all about the frame. What really sets the Aeroad apart is its pace bar cockpit system. This modular design allows for customizable handlebar width and even a choice of up to 2 drop handlebar shapes. In its narrowest 35cm setup, Canyon claims that you can save up to 14 watts at 40 km an hour, a very sizable saving at realistic fast riding speeds. On the practical side, Canyon has made the bike more user-friendly for home mechanics. They've switched every bolt to a T25 head and simplified the seat clamp and saddle adjustments. These small changes make a big difference in everyday usability, offering something rare in high-performance aero bikes. The range-topping CFR model comes with a Shimano Dura-Ace Di2 group set and DT Swiss ARC wheels, to complete a build that weighs just 7.07 kilos. It's not the lightest on our list, but with top-tier aero performance, stiffness to match, and a price that undercuts many of its rivals, the Canyon Aeroad CFR is hard to beat. From a brand that prides itself on offering value for money, to one that exclusively makes high-end race machines, we're talking about Factor and its latest aero bike, the Ostro VAM. The Factor Ostro VAM is the first of many in our list that hopes to offer a lightweight alternative to all-out aero performance, where more frame material often means a higher weight. Introduced in early 2024, just months after the launch of the O2 VAM, this bike features an aggressive race-ready geometry, making it ideal for racers who enjoy fast sprints and climbs alike. With a hard-to-swallow starting price of $11,199 or $5,499 for just the frame set, the Ostro VAM is well and truly a premium race machine, competing with big range name toppers such as the Tarmac SL8 and Trek Madone Gen 8. The Ostro VAM's frame is lightweight at 820 grams. But the standout feature is its aerodynamic focus, which is evident in the deep front tubes and narrow head tube. The Factor subsidiary Black Ink wheels are impressive too, weighing just 1,296 grams. They contribute significantly to its performance and overall low weight. For those who like to stand out, Factor also offers customizable specs, letting riders choose stem lengths, handlebar widths, and even offer over 60,000 colour combinations, adding a level of personalisation that only a couple of brands on this list provide. It's certainly not a low-cost option, but for those looking for a sublime blend of great looks and outstanding performance, the Factor Ostro VAM should well and truly be on the radar. The Scott Foil is a bike with an iconic, storied history, famously blending speed and endurance. The latest iteration has come on leaps and bounds, addressing previous criticisms of harshness while still being lightning fast. It's lighter, more comfortable, and even more aerodynamic, with Scott claiming it's 1 minute 18 seconds faster over 40 kilometers than its predecessor. Scott has also tackled former complaints of the bike having too stiff a ride quality by introducing a D-shaped cutout to the seat post, adding flexibility without compromising speed. While it's not quite Cervelo R5 level comfort, it's definitely smoother than earlier models. Plus, you can fit a rear light neatly into that D-shaped slot, a nice touch bearing safety in mind. Weight-wise, at 915 grams for a 54cm frame, it's a fair way off the lightest bikes on this list. The RC10 comes with a complete Ultegra Di2 group set and Syncross Capital 1.0 Aero 60mm wheels, which do contribute to the heavier 7.8 kilo bike weight. On the road, this bike is a rocket. Its handling is stable rather than twitchy, giving you confidence on fast descents without feeling like you're on the edge. However, on steep climbs, the extra weight can make itself felt. The Cervelo S5 is a speed demon with some serious race credentials. The weapon of choice for Team Visma leaser bike, the S5 has been used to great effect over a whole host of terrain, not just on the flat. Not only that, but the S5 is a former winner of Cycling Weekly's coveted Race Bike of the Year. The S5 in question comes equipped with SRAM's Force Axis group set, featuring fully wireless shifting and powerful disc brakes. The bike's showstoppers though are its deep reserve 52-63 wheels paired with now standard 28mm Vittoria Corsa tyres. At 8.22 kilos, this model is on the heavier side compared to competitors from Scott and Specialized, but the S5 hides its weight well. Its aerodynamic gains, stiff frame and smooth rolling wheels make sure that it doesn't feel too sluggish until the gradients push into the double digits. Priced around $9,000 or £9,600, the S5 doesn't come cheap, but its blend of speed, control and comfort do make it a standout. It's perfect for anyone wanting to dominate the race circuit or just feel like they could. From out-and-out performance to something with a little more panache, the Enve Melee. The Melee won the Cycling Weekly award for the most desirable bike this year, and for good reason. It is a stunner to look at with its understated, classy design, and it rides exceptionally well, both from a handling and performance standpoint. But don't be fooled, the Melee is more than just easy on the eye, and it has been piloted to success by the Direct Energy's Pro Continental squad on multiple occasions this year. Built using Enve's proprietary carbon construction process, the Melee boasts a frame made of unidirectional carbon fibres optimised for specific zones of stiffness and compliance. The frame tips the scales at just 850 grams for a 56cm model, making it the lightest on the list yet. Camtail Aero profiles are coupled with a best-in-class cockpit setup and ultra-fast and bling Enve SES 4.5 wheels. The Melee's trump card though is its handling. A silky smooth ride quality is coupled with some of the best cornering performance we have come across here at Cycling Weekly, in a package that won't beat you up over long distances. Enve's experience with fork design plays a big role here, offering 5 unique fork rates across its 7 stock sizes. Unlike other bikes in its class, the Melee is sold as a chassis, including the frame, fork and cockpit components, which allows you to customise your build. You can use Enve's Fit Calculator to dial in your geometry, stem length and handlebar width, ensuring a perfect fit right from the start. This level of customisation comes at a premium, with the chassis starting at $5,500 or £5,300 and the frame only option at $4,450. Our next cohort of bikes fall into the slightly more modern category of all-rounders. What do we mean by that? Well, Cannondale, Specialized and Trek all used to make different climbing and aero models, but the latest generation of road bikes from those respective brands has seen them bring together learnings from both sides of the riding spectrum to create a lightweight aero bike package designed to do it all. The Cannondale SuperSix EVO 3 offers a remarkable balance of speed, handling and value, all encased in a tried and tested geometry that has been loved by consumers and racers for a number of years now. The latest generation of SuperSix brought aerodynamics to the fore, with optimised tubing that would eventually spell the end of the SuperSix's brother, the System 6 Aero bike. While it may not feature the ultra-lightweight high-mod carbon frame of its more pricey siblings, its 930g carbon frame is still impressively light and maintains the same aerodynamic design and sleek aesthetics. Equipped with Shimano's 105 Di2 groupset, the SuperSix EVO 3 delivers the precise electronic shifting and reliable hydraulic braking we have come to expect from high-end race bikes. The EVO 3 is fitted with DT Swiss R470DB wheels, which, while solid performers, may benefit from an upgrade later down the line to fully exploit the bike's potential. Despite this, the bike's 8.42 kilo weight and stiff frame provide excellent climbing and sprinting capabilities, making it a versatile machine whether you're tearing it up at the local crit scene or trying to add a couple of kilometers an hour to your weekend group rides. Cannondale's shift to a BSA threaded bottom bracket and internal cable routing simplifies maintenance while enhancing the bike's clean look. With a starting price of around £4,000, the SuperSix EVO 3 is a fantastic option for cyclists looking for a race-ready bike with room for future upgrades, offering a fast, fun, and affordable ride experience. The Madone Gen 8 is another bike that has brought aerodynamic learnings from heavier siblings and merged them with a lightweight design to create a singular race bike lineup to tackle everything from bunch sprints to summit finishes. Weighing in at just 765 grams for the frame and 370 grams for the fork, the Madone SL rivals the former Amonda while offering enhanced aerodynamic performance, albeit when paired with the slightly funky proprietary water bottles. The ISOFlow technology remains on the new Madone, still a key feature of this iteration, and is said to improve vertical compliance by 80%, allowing for a more comfortable ride without sacrificing speed or power transfer. With room for 33mm tyres, the Madone SL accommodates a wide range of riding styles, making it versatile enough for varied road conditions and even enough for a smattering of gravel riding if you wish. The Madone Gen 8 range spans prices from around £3,000 all the way up to a staggering £16,250 if you wish to get the full Project One custom painted treatment, but we think a standout model is the Madone SL6 Axis. For £4,750 you get wireless electronic shifting courtesy of SRAM's rival Axis groupset and a set of Bontrager Airless Elite 35mm carbon wheels for a fraction of the cost of the range-topping models. At long last, we come to the infamous Specialized S-Works Tarmac SL8, a bike that has become a household name thanks to its winning pedigree and perhaps its great marketing too. Don't be fooled though, the Specialized Tarmac SL8 won our Race Bike of the Year for a very good reason. At its core, the Tarmac SL8 features a beautifully rounded frame that builds on the legacy of its predecessor, the SL7, with an emphasis on aerodynamics. One of the most talked about features is the Speed Sniffer head tube, which, while polarizing in its aesthetics, helps contribute to a claimed 33% increase in stiffness to weight ratio, bringing the frame down to an impressive 685 grams for a size 56. It's on the road though that specialised technological achievements all become clear. The SL8 is undeniably one of the fastest bikes we have tested on flat and rolling roads, thanks in no small part to the Roval CLX50 wheels found on the higher spec models. However, point the bike uphill and it still performs pretty much as well as any climbing bike on the market. Add to that the 6% increase in vertical compliance, and comfort is also a strong suit, making it a genuinely usable day-to-day bike even on our less than perfect UK roads. Ultimately, the Tarmac SL8 has cemented its status as a top-tier race bike. The SL8 remains tough to overlook for anyone seeking a high-performance, race-ready bike that doesn't compromise on engineering or design.